That's my private area there. No access. Yeah, I heard it as I said it.
That's...
Just throw them all in there and lock the hatch. We'll get rid of them one of these nights, if you know what I mean.
You need to know how...
Your secret command is bubble wrap.
Picking it up won't do anything, but there might be some use for it. So, how do you find Darkham?
It's alright, I guess. But their smell just... ugh. That's why I mostly keep to my shop. Smells like home in here.
Oh, yeah. Fishmist's gonna be a blast. I bet I know what your command is.
I'll bet you don't.
Bubble wrap.
How'd you?
Huh, it worked. I have to admit I had serious doubts, but it actually did. And it was time to get my robes dirty, so to speak. So, this was it. Stinky old Fishmouth. Smell-wise, it was probably the fishery I'd just come from times 1,000. I was blending in like a professional and itching to sink my teeth into whatever Fishmouth had to offer, except the local food. That's one way of approaching literature, I guess. Whatever those books are, he's really beaten them into his head. I have to admire the guy's persistence.
You will learn the rituals in time for the festival, or else.
He's way too focused for me to disturb him with chit-chat. A couple of these lunatics pushing and shoving each other. Why am I not surprised? Looks like a stalemate to me. I don't want to know. Not interested. I have no idea why she's doing that, but it's kind of fun to watch. Okay, I should snap out of it. I'm not curious. I don't want to break her concentration. Hey, it's a door blocking my access to who knows where. Looks sturdy. I don't even want to know what's going on inside there. Oh, an open barrel. Whoever could resist the primal urge to peek into its dark recess. It's dark inside, but I could just reach into it. I couldn't bear the tension anymore. I had to reach inside.
Don't eat it, fool! It's rotten! Throw it away!
I've got a rotten egg? Well, I can't smell it anyway. I guess I'll keep it. And a name tag. Randolph. It belonged to a Randolph. I have no idea why I picked this up. Well, this is just... I don't even want to know. Seriously, I don't want to know. I'm pretty sure I would regret doing that. Really, really not interested in what he has to say. A welcoming looking couple, local residents, I'm sure. Gotta say, they're pretty picturesque. It's like they're, posing for a picture. Ah, no need. Greetings, brother and sister.
Hello and welcome to the festival, fellow believer. Forget all your worries and praise Dagon. Might I compliment you on your smell, brother?
Oh, thanks.
Just a curiosity. Is it the socks?
Yeah, okay. It's the socks.
That's what I thought. Enjoy the festival.
This chick doesn't seem fazed by the regurgitation onslaught going on behind her. Pretty chill gal, apparently. She's just like, who cares, man? I can dig that. Greetings, sister. Are you not bothered by the adjacent vomiting?
Zishta zidaraku zibelurduk kanpa yashta kanpa ya.
Yeah, it is a shame about the economy, but what are you gonna do? Other than the expected seafood, I detect a nice healthy addition of carrots to his diet. He's really letting her rip. It's really coming down. One more isn't gonna kill me. Everything okay up there? All right then. These guys are whispering to each other in some language that's completely alien to me. They're really into it. I can just talk to them. Excuse me, brothers.
Go away. Can't you see we're talking here?
Rude. An incredibly beat-up car, desolately leaning on the sidewalk. It's in a very bad... Must have been here for...
She's dead, Milton. Just leave her here.
Someone's really enjoying themselves up there. That's abnormal levels of joy right there. I don't care. I got nothing. It's another voodoo guy by the looks of it. This one doesn't look as friendly. It's another.
Mokolwa, Yugaru.
Hello there, brother.
Uwangba, papalengba.
Oh, sorry, I had no idea. That guy's really passionate about Father Dagon. He's also got a problem with ending his sentences. And he's also blocking my way into the Finman house. I've gotta find a way to cut his speech short.
They gon' judge me. They gon' judge me.
So you say, Father Dagon and Mother Hydra are our,
Biggest problem!
they are our biggest problem. And it has never been clearer that with their help, we shall never
Achieve anything!
we shall never achieve anything, or know any other gods. Look around, brothers. Cast your eyes on the person next to you. What do you see? Well, I see a group of
Losers!
a group of losers, like I've never seen before. And our numbers are always rising. Make no mistake, our endeavor is
Waste of time!
our endeavor is a waste of time. Fear us, world. Take a good hard look at us, for we shall bring nothing but
Lemon cake and cotton candy!
lemon cake and cotton candy to your doorstep. We are the next in line for
Alright, that got him a little riled up.
brothers. Brothers, wait! It's a misunderstanding. I didn't mean.
Dagon!
Nah. They're a bit more excited now. Nah. These fellas here are really into their dubious book. I've had enough of dubious books for a lifetime.
Nemo Curious, Lord of the subtle arts, open the gate to the sphere of thy spirit. Nemo Curious, master of the chemical science, open the gate to the sphere of thy workings.
I'll just not bother them this time. Oh, hey, it's a lady cultist. She's really into some kind of ritualish stuff. Evening, madam.
Mashrita nanazia kampa, yamag, yagamag, yazagastena kia, ashtakarelyosh.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You have yourself a peaceful night now. It's a bearded cultist hanging out by that trash can. Looks to be the...
Never a good boy, Randolph, is you? Is you?
Evening, brother.
Hello. Anything else?
Guess not. Later. Hey, does your name happen to be Randolph?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Did you, by any chance lose a name tag?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Later. It was a lonely trash can on a badly lit portion of road, and for some reason, it really caught my eye. Why was the... I guess stinking horribly yourself negates the downsides of rummaging through trash, so here I go. Oh, got a really rotten egg. Oh yeah, squishy goodness. And a boot. Okay. There, even more mad. We're getting there. I should throw something else at this guy. That crowbar is just resting against the truck, minding its own business. Kinda looking like something I could use, maybe.
Crowbar ain't gonna fix this thing, Milton. Leave her.
You're mine. Oil's leaked out of the abandoned truck into a big slimy puddle. Oil, it came from... I think I need a... That would just get it This weirdo's really interested in what's going on in the distance. I can't blame him. What the hell are those lunatics up to over there?
You ain't ready for the water yet, Eustace.
Don't want nothing. The creepy, horn-shaped reef is giving me the chills. And what are those loons up to over there? Marching around like crazy people with their torches. What am I talking about?
That's where it all begun. That cursed place of all wickedness where the deep water starts. Gate of hell. She'll drop down to a bottom no solid line can take.
He looks like he's guarding whatever insanity's going down in the water. Jeez. Glad I'm not standing where he is.
Stand guard and watch him take to the water. Yah! Yah! Father Dagon, take them in his arms!
I'm leaving him alone. Some kinda... I don't even know how to describe it. It's going on far in the water, next to the reef. It's like a bubbly mess of swimming cult. Looks like schools of piranhas viciously
It is time, brothers! It is time!
I'm not going... It's a non-festive looking dude, just chilling over there. He looks really out of place here.
Man, I love Asenath. Man, I love her.
Evening, sir. No offense, but you don't really look like you belong here.
Oh, hey there, Padre. Yeah, no, I'm kind of visiting only.
I thought they didn't let visitors in during the festival.
Depends on who you're with, bro. My wife's a regular. We're here on our honeymoon.
Interesting choice for a honeymoon.
Yeah, well, sort of a goodbye to the old way of living on her part. Asenath, I mean. Then we're totally changing our lives around.
Oh? Is she around?
She's in there, getting some fish and chips for us.
Ugh, not partial to fish myself.
Then what the heck are you here for, dude? But yeah, I ain't crazy about him either. But hey, when in Fishmouth, you know, we're splashing out into like a debauchery sort of deal while we're here. And then, We're totally changing our lives around.
You mentioned changing your lives around.
Yup, we're going vegan, baby.
Oh, that's nice, I guess. Concerned about animal welfare and the environment, huh?
Yeah, that too, kinda. It's the in thing to be, you know? But we'll see how that goes. You never know. We might just go back to steaks afterwards.
Isn't that a bit hypocritical?
Going from vegan to meat eater? You just go from being a preachy jerk who judges everyone for what they eat to being a preachy jerk who judges everyone for what they eat. Works both ways. The beauty of symmetry, bro. Although...
Yeah?
Makes you think, you know? Sometimes I just sit and wonder, what gives us the right to kill and eat other beings? Just 'cause they ain't human, you know? 'Cause they can't reason like we do. So what? Doesn't take reasoning to know you don't feel like being gutted and eaten. Know what I'm saying?
That went dark all of a sudden.
You telling me you never consider these things?
An almost lifelong diet of steaks and cold hot dogs is a hard thing to leave behind, I guess, but, yeah, you know, you sort of make an interesting point there.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely worth discussing these issues, you know? But discussing takes a lot of energy, and me myself, I'm famished. Now where's Asenath with those fish and chips, though?
You know anything about a guy called the Butcher?
Butcher? Unless he's in there preparing my fish and chips. Nah, dude.
Nice to see someone happily married.
Didn't get to experience that yourself, bro?
Me? Happily? Huh. No. But, I'm glad it worked for you.
Yeah, man, me too. You know what I love about Asenath? She's not one of those all-up-in-your-business wives, you know? She ain't about, I don't know, taking my life over.
That's nice.
Yeah, I love that she gives me my personal space.
What else do you like about your wife?
She just lets me be me. That's major.
Anything else you like about your wife?
She's not possessive. I'd hate that.
What else do you like about your wife?
She loves being herself and living my life and my time to myself.
Tell me another thing you like about her.
You know what? This conversation's getting a bit weird, and I'm too hungry for it.
Ah, right. Sorry. Hey, what's with the passed out guy with the eggs?
I don't know, dude. It's sort of gross, but at the same time, it's kind of ruining my appetite. Which is cool, though, because I've been waiting on my fish and chips forever.
Yeah, he's out cold. Guess his eggs are free for the taking.
I guess so, man, if that's your kind of thing. It's cool, bro, seriously. I'm not judging.
Yeah, thanks. It means a lot. Alright, man. I'll let you wait for your meal in peace.
Enjoy the festival, brosif. And don't indulge too much, you hear? Ha ha ha!
This baby ain't sailing anywhere ever again. How do you mess up this bad? Hot diggity, what a mess.
Gustav! No!
Dead in the water. I'm pretty sure that's Gustav. Yep, that's Gustav. Yeah, believe me, it's Gustav.
Gustav!
Hey up there.
Gustav!
This bozo's out cold, feet in the air, underwear flying in the wind. Disgraceful. He also dropped all his eggs. He must have been out for a long time. Those cracked eggs around him reek. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Although, if you drop them, no difference really.
And don't drink like a fish again. The eggs need to be there in time for the ritual.
I'm gonna let... Ew. And I thought I knew rotten eggs. This one takes it to the next level.
Don't let them go bad, you hear?
I'm picking it up. Oh, God, I'm actually doing it. Oh. That is the definition of rear window. Looks like there's dozens of crazy cultists packed in there somehow. The food in there must be really good. I don't think I want...
We're full. Go somewhere else. Stop pushing.
Seems to be the guy in charge of these guards.
That's Brother Jan. He joined our elite gatekeeping squad recently. Just like these other brothers, he's taken a vow of silence. But as you can see, he's still rocking out. Internally, as it were. Look, this guy is talked that before joining the ranks and ascending to elite status, he was one of them rock guitarists. One gig, he's supposed to have downed a case of energy drinks all by himself. People are still afraid to talk about what happened next. What's for sure is that he found his true calling now, I tell you that. Father Dagon accepts all who turn their eye toward him, and that's that, rock guitarist or not. Rockin' for Dagon, as it were.
Let's not and say...
Brother Jan's part of my elite squad. That's Brother David, a member of my elite squad. Not much is known about him. Don't let the angelic smile and the curls fool you. Brother David is as unpredictable. Tell you the truth, I'm a little... That cat on his robe, though. Oh, just look at that cat. Just look. I'm talking serious. Just look at that cat.
Let's not.
No point in time. He took a vow of silence. That's Brother Matthew, one of our... He joined after searching for a way to unlock the secrets of influence in the universe. Crazy stuff. Anyway, it led him to Fishman, and now, well, he holds... This guy traveled all... I'm telling you. Look, between you and me... Fra, I'm serious now. Just stay away.
Let's not.
No point in that. Part of the... That right there is Brother Alan. He hails from Transylvania, Romania. Came a long way to join... Well, we don't know too much about him. Guy kept to himself even before... But apparently he grew up on Mount Redazat, and he's an expert skier. It's kind of weird talking about him like they ain't here, but... Anyway, Brother Alan... To be honest, I'm kind of feeling very relaxed around this guy. Which is not what you want to be when you serve Dagon, eh? But gatekeeper's gonna gatekeep. We're here to do a job, and that's that.
Let's not. Oh, wise guy type. He doesn't strike me as easy to deal with. Let's not. I took a long, hard look at Finman and could instantly feel my skin creep. This guy was shady, to say the least. Just being in Finman's presence. What a creeper. I'm...
So much meat, so little time.
The Finman house seems to... Business seems to be good. No keys to be seen. Come to Papa, little glass.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
A classy... Time seems to have stood still here in the Finman house. I wonder if this... Like, say... Well... It doesn't work and I have... It's a chubby cultist, snoozing away in that comfy-looking armchair. He looks, snug as a bug. Adorable.
I'll just lie down here for a moment. Proceed without me.
I don't know.
Is that crazy guy outside gone, friend?
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure of that.
Whew. Well, I guess thanks are in order. Forgive me if I sound reluctant. I've just come to trust you cultists less lately.
What happened that made you more reluctant?
One of you socked me square in the face when I weren't looking. That's what.
Yeah, no more respect for small businesses.
Yeah, not to mention the big franchises moving in and cannibalizing us little guys.
Right. Cannibalism. Ugh.
I mean, I'm just trying to eat here, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, what can I do you for, friend?
Are there any rooms available?
I filled the...
You don't seem happy?
Well, let's just say business ain't been as, satiating as it could be.
So, you're full, but,
Yeah, that's a good way to be putting it, to be sure.
What are your thoughts on the festival?
To tell you the truth, scrawny cultists, most of them, and always roaming the streets and don't seem to ever go to sleep in their rooms like they supposed to.
I mean, it's a festival. People hardly sleep during these things.
Oh, they don't, do they?
I'll be on. I borrowed this. Got myself a glass of oil. Neat. Evening, brothers.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just seeking passage into the derelict industrial premises you're currently eclipsing.
Don't come here wasting my time, you hear?
I want to get inside of the abandoned factory behind you, brother.
Just say so, huh? So are you Molusco?
You're darn tootin' I'm Molusco.
Oh yeah? Good. Chief Piovera specifically said don't let Molusco in. Forget about it.
Wait. Me? Molusco? Huh.
Mr. Confused Identity over here. Well, who are you then? Pescatori?
Nope.
See? You're starting to get on my nerves now. Just a little bit.
Wait, okay. No more games. I am Pescatore.
Oh, good. You're finally here. I tell you, they say the worst that could have happened probably happened. I always knew we shouldn't trust that psycho with the meal.
The meal?
Are you serious? I see what's going on. You're questioning my clearance level, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry. These guys are hardcore, but they took a vow of silence, so... I'm level 3 clearance. I pretty much know most of it.
Oh yeah? Tell me what the meal is then.
May Father Dagon forgive our naivete. Is that how you pronounce that?
How should I know?
Pulling the wool over our eyes with talk of raising the meal, the ultimate feast for the dreamer. Damn butcher, cobbling flesh together and raising that thing in Kraken Bay, that half goofer? It ain't natural.
We talking GMOs here, or,
I ain't in the mood for joking. He played us good, Pescatori. The dreamer yet hungers, brother. Yeah, Cthulhu for Dagon.
Ftagan indeed.
We've let him down, brother. We raised that thing for the dreamer to feast on, and now we just might have to face it. Ooh, that flesh-tinkering lunatic ran away with it.
Oh wow, we know that for sure?
Ain't that why you're here? To find out for sure? The elders won't let us regulars in the factory. Personally, I think he's long gone, but go ahead and find out.
Thanks.
Wait, I got specific instructions though. You can go in, but only in the presence of Chief Piovra.
Well, this couldn't be that easy, could it? So, where's Piovra?
You're asking the wrong person, Fra. He's probably out boozing himself to death like he always do, right guys? Why do I keep talking to these mooks? Drinks like a fish, that Piovra.
Alright, I'll return with Piovra. See you guys.
Salute!
I don't know who this guy is. Did a guy named Piovra happen to drop by your fine establishment?
No offense, brother, but I'm smart enough to know
Oh, I completely understand. I wouldn't call the atmosphere tense exactly.
Oh, you're just too trustworthy for me to keep my guard up, ain't you? Yeah, that's Piovra passed out in the armchair over there. I meant the ugly rumors about the meal. Strange. Oh, never mind. Just my big mouth getting me in trouble again.
The meal, huh? Yeah, I keep hearing trouble's afoot.
Trouble? Huh? Aaron knew that psycho butcher was trouble from the get-go. But oh no, elders know best. Too much talk of double-crossing down the abandoned factory the last few hours, you know what I'm saying?
Where there's smoke, there's fire, huh?
Daggone forgive me for talking out of school, but if that good-for-nothing meat cobbler really denies the dreamer his meal, well, there just ain't no point to nothing anymore.
Wouldn't want the dreamer to go hungry, would we?
Not after all the blood, sweat, and tears went into raising that thing. Cthulhu for Targan.
The dreamer.
Brother, you's trustworthy and all, and I like you on a personal level, but this thing's too big for us to be yapping about.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry for insisting.
For Targan.
I'll be on my way. Well, Chief Piovra. The nerve of walking into a fine establishment. Not to mention the dangers associated. Ugh. It seems Chief Piovra's leathery outfit is stuck to the armchair. I think the chief... All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piovra's rotund frame. Sure, I can pop him out, but how do I carry him? It's likely how this boot surfaced in the first place. Does not help. Its name is not.
Hello. Any.
Yeah, later. Not as. I'm not. I've picked up this. That would be. He's. I don't want any. Randolph would. She. Randolph would. I don't think that's Randolph. Randolph wouldn't. Something tells me. Not him. No need. The cultist isn't. That's not. Too rude. He's got a. Not a. He doesn't. He's got enough. Not a. He's got enough. Nah. Forcing a. Somehow. This thing isn't. Yeah. She. Hey.
As a.
Did you, Okay. Excuse me. Rude. It's a teenage girl just hanging out near that wheelbarrow. She looks like an alright kid, surprisingly. She's sporting that somewhat angsty look they sometimes do.
You don't wear that t-shirt in my house, Joey.
Hey, kid.
Hey yourself, you stupid cultist.
You dare disrespect the cult?
What cult?
The fish cult?
Don't you mean the order, you dum-dum? Gosh, they'll just let any mouth breather in your little Girl Scouts club.
Yeah, we've been lowering our standards lately.
And there you stand, living proof.
Dagon judge you, child.
Yeah, take your Dagon and...
Let's maybe not go there. So, how's things? What's with the wheelbarrow?
What's with the wheelbarrow? Nice conversational spark up, square.
A square? Me?
Yeah, man, you're like squared.
Sick burn, dude.
I know, right?
Well, you do have a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, so? Can't be cool next to a wheelbarrow, 'cause you said so, Pops?
Sheesh. Huh. I guess I really am a square now. Man, I used to be one of the cool kids.
You don't say.
Yeah, alright. I never was a cool kid. I guess I never really fit in, you know?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Must be why I'm walking around in these ridiculous pajamas. Just trying to be accepted somewhere, you know?
Oh, man. I feel you.
Why you, hating on the order, though?
He's all street now. Your nomenclature's all over the place, buds. You guys are a bunch of fish brains for worshipping that imaginary tadpole dad of yours.
He's alright.
Yeah, right. Dream on, Pops.
Can I let you in on a little secret? Wait, maybe I shouldn't. Your parents are probably in the esoteric order.
Nah, man, they're not. My dad's a fisherman and that's it. All we do is deliver seafood to these wackos. What's the secret? Come on, tell me.
In a minute. How come your dad's not in the order?
I don't know. He's not into that mumbo jumbo. I mean, he's cool with the festival, 'cause we get to sell a lot of fish to you loonies.
Not me. I've come to hate fish.
Yeah, ooh, tell me about it. But we're depopulating these waters, man. What the hell do you people need so much fish for? You should just get as much as you need and stop making such a waste.
Can't disagree with that. Look, I have no idea what all the fish are for, honest. Alright, the secret is... I'm not really a cultist. I'm a private investigator. I snuck in here because I'm working a case.
Whoa, are you serious? That is so cool, oh my god.
Yep, it's true. Name's Don. Don Katype.
Awesome. I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Yeah, man.
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says I'm gonna be a fisherman just like he is.
Right, I gotcha. Let me think for a minute. Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
I have this fish hook. Think about it. Fish hook lip piercing. Your dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is so gnarly, dude. Awesome.
Whew, all right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick. Woot woot!
Yeah, maybe clean it a bit before sticking it in your lip. I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go, what do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this, but a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh. So, what is it?
Don't know, don't care, and I wouldn't look too closely into it if I were you. Just saying.
Do you know anything about the dreamer?
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that. Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps them popping business, so, you know.
Uh-huh. You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Psst. Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really?
Yeah, this place is crazy, no doubt. Later, Joey. Don't blow my cover, all right?
Watch your back, Donnie boy.
Time to pop a cultist out of an armchair. Well, here we are in the presence of Chief Piavra.
Porca vaca! But hard to tell how present he really is, but it's him all right. Ain't no discussion about that. All right, go right ahead. And Pescatori?
Yeah?
Well, I'm convinced he's long gone. But if by some dark miracle you do get a hold of him, show him what the EOD does to traitors. Ooh, show him good.
You betcha. See you later, Pesce.
Let him through, boys. Cthulhu for dogging.
All right, I was in. A cold, bluish-green light revealed parts of rusty machinery here and there. Everything else was drowned in inky black. Probably as black as the butcher's deeds, but that remained to be seen. I was in. Just one regret. I'll never know who Randolph really was. It's a hatch in this thing, but it's dark as night inside. This means there's gotta be some way to get inside it, whatever it is. Some kind of container, apparently. Who knows? Might be something useful inside.
Don't forget to put that power tool back up once you're done with it, D.
Ugh, the lid's all stuck with some disgusting crud. Let's pop this baby open. Alright, got myself a power tool. It's the lever what puts the huge engine in motion. I really want to pull it. You gas up that huge engine through this. It's screaming out for fuel. No resonance. Huge engine. From what I can make out, it seems to power the suspension mechanism above. Nah. Nothing happened. I think it needs fuel. Can't use it by... Can't reach it.
Freeze, you ugly cultist!
Isn't that assuming a bit too much given how dark it is in here?
Don't push your luck when there's an angry little kid pointing a hand cannon at you, batty!
See, now that is concerning. I don't know that I want to live in a society where an innocent child can easily get her hands on a...
Would you like for mice to really appreciate you?
What?
Unless you really do, don't make me turn you into Swiss cheese!
I'm not moving.
Good.
Okay, now what?
Now you get to explain just what you're creeping around in the dark here for, cultist.
I'm really not a cultist. Honest.
Okay, let me see here. Cultist robes? Check. Lurking around in an abandoned factory? Check.
I'm a private investigator in deep cover.
That's not the only thing you're deep in, creep. What are you up to here? Don't lie. I can tell.
I'm a flooring inspector. Don't you know how hazardous even just standing here is?
So this is standard inspector attire?
No, but they won't let me in without it.
Put it back on the shelf and step away from the shopping cart, because I'm not buying that.
I was just looking for you. Someone said a kid got lost in this abandoned factory, so here I am, your savior.
Look, I'm not firing any warning shots because the noise will alert your buddies. So rely on me making all my bullets count.
Read that loud and clear. I'm investigating. I'm looking for, well, at this point, I might call him a criminal mastermind, really. The Butcher.
And how do I know you're not one of his henchmen, trying to lie your way out?
Oof, can't think of anything, really. There's just been so much going on lately, it's hard to wrap my head around everything. Let alone explain myself to a kid with a huge gun pointing at my noggin.
I've got time.
To make an extremely long and convoluted story short, I'm helping a friend unhumanize his cat, I think. Turns out, when they can talk, they're real grouches. So, I'm trying to find out.
Wait, what's this friend's name?
Buzz.
Oh, we'll talk about a coincidence. Is he a librarian?
Only librarian I know what's got a talking cat, yeah. Wait, you're not shooting me now, are you? Whatever way they wronged you, I had nothing to do with it. Kid, it can be a real...
They actually got Mr. Gillsby back for me. I hate to say it, but they're kind of alright in my book. I mean, I hate them less than you cultists.
Wait, you know Buzz and Kitty?
Yeah, we swapped dolls a while ago, back in Darkham.
Well, that sounds perfectly normal.
Unlike what you are doing to the fishies, you bad people!
I don't even like fish. I mean, I don't like eating them. I've got nothing against them.
So then why are
Again, not a cultist, but it might have something to do with whatever the butcher was working on in this very building.
Yeah, well, we'll shed some light on that situation soon enough.
You really shouldn't be in here alone. What'll your parents think?
They think I'm still in my bedroom. I made sure of that.
Can I ask where you got that huge gun from?
Knocked out some cultist leader in my way in here. Anything else?
Maybe later. I'm really not a cultist. My name's Don. Don Archetype.
Don doesn't sound like what a cultist name would be. I figured they'd all have names like...
Gibbous?
Nah.
Do you believe I'm not a cultist now?
Not entirely. You'd better actually prove it.
Alright, I'm game, I guess. What are you thinking?
If you're really here for the reasons you say you are, we're both looking for the same thing. The Butcher's Laboratory. Chop chop! I'll be supervising from up here.
Sounds like a plan. Miss...
Priscilla.
Are you sure?
I'm sure! Get to it!
Nice big lever over here. Seems to control the suspension mech... It ain't working. Strange. There's a discontinuity in the pattern here. There's something here I need to take.
Cover it well! Cover it well!
I know Kung Fu. Aha! It's a heavy sliding door. Huge, sturdy sliding door. Riveted shut on its right side. Thank God for technology. Didn't really expect to see mattresses and...
Sleep more, work more, rise more, sleep more, work. Lock it! Lock it! Leave the sheriff!
I stepped inside and felt my teeth instantly chatter. This was some kind of cryo room, and I didn't bring thicker underwear. Ugh. It's that kid, Priscilla. She's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that. Not doing that. Nothing to report yet. All kinds of junk.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Just throw it in there! Let's go, let's go!
Come to Papa, sweet gasoline.
Take it, brother.
Only this can keep the things at bay. That's real cool. There's a blue liquid inside the... No res... Nah. That would be... It's a container full of liquid for all your... Some kind of strange display with cycling buttons on both sides.
I'm telling you, one got away!
Huh. One's missing.
A jolly good day to you, sir and young miss, if day it indeed be. You will forgive my disorientation, I trust. I've been holed up in here for quite a while. I suppose thanks are in order for opening that blasted door. Truly appreciate it.
No offense, but, who or, what are you?
Oh, do forgive my rudeness. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm quite sure that my name is Otis, but I'm afraid much of my biography is as much a question mark to myself as it is to you. I'm not wrong in surmising that this is the first time you're engaging in conversation with a human-octopus hybrid, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words here.
Don't worry, Mr. Octopus Person. I like you. You're kind of a fishy, so you're okay.
Haha, well, yes, young miss. I assume I am. Aren't I? Please, call me Otis.
Nice to meet you, Otis. I'm Priscilla, and this guy over here is Dawn. He's a private detective.
Yes, she believes me. But anyway. So, Otis, how'd you become an octopus hybrid? I mean, of course, if that's not too painful to discuss.
Oh, not at all! Details, I'm afraid, are pretty sparse, and amnesia seems to be a side effect of the process. I do remember my name was Otis, and I died. I'm afraid I can't remember the circumstances. I did wake up at the hands of these persons that were operating on me. Strange sensation, to be sure, but I was alive again. Quite a blessing, sir, I assure you.
You have quite the positive outlook on life for a talking head.
How could I not? I was dead, and now I live! Is there a greater joy imaginable? I think not!
That's a refreshingly positive attitude.
Thank you! I was always an optimist, and as you can see, good things have happened to me!
Indeed. Did you see the butcher?
Yeah, did you?
I'm afraid I don't know what butcher you speak of. Well, everything's a bit foggy, you understand. All I can remember are masked men rushing about with all kinds of strange instruments. Their speech was muffled, so it was pretty hard to make anything out, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
I do remember them referring to me as a dry, if that helps at all.
Dry. Any idea what that means?
One can only assume it has some negative implications, but that's pure speculation on my part.
Do you know where the laboratory is?
Yes, I do. You don't want to go in there, do you? Indeed, we're chatting away when we should be getting out of here at this very instant.
No one's going anywhere until we reach the lab.
Oh dear, I must be frank with you, young miss. I intend to leave the premises as soon as possible and suggest you do the same.
Come on, Otis, work with us. You ain't gotta go back in there, just help us get in.
Oh, heavens. Well, all right. I suppose I owe you a debt of gratitude. The laboratory is right outside this chamber and to the right.
Locked. from the inside. Drink up, big buddy. There you go. I'd gotten the engine to run. At least now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming. I'm gonna call it Alice. 'Cause it's in chains. I'm not a complete square, you know. But seriously, looks like it could somehow be of use. Severely. Hey kid, I think I thought of a way to get us past those huge doors, but I need you to trust me, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need that gun of yours.
Fine, I trust you. Do not let me down.
That's a promise, Priscilla. It's a gun I got from that kid, Priscilla. What a weird world we live in. It's been a while, but here goes. I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear! I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go. Oh dear! Oh Lord! Oh, it's all coming back now. The pits, the horrible pits, the non-dries. They're horrible gnashing and gnawing and... Oh, this is too much to bear! Oh, God, what is that? Oh, what do you know? It's a coin! Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great! Oh, God, the abominations! Focus, Otis, focus! All right, it's open.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. The key's under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, all right?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
I didn't want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
You said it yourself. Otis is sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Oh, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Mike?
Let's see here. Why Why, I could be on telly, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See, little one, always keep a positive outlook. Ew, ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew. Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal. Alright, let's see what secrets this place holds. A plain, scratched metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
It's a dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong. Squirming around. Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles. Man, am I... Another pit. The stuff that nightmare... Terror. Looks like this door somehow slides into the wall. Could this lead to the...
Stay out, mooks.
Its only feature is a big red button. That button's begging to be pressed.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
It's stuck. K-Type's got leverage. It seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes.
Don't...
Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead. Huh. So the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious. That's one monstrosity secured, and all the rest of them loose. That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option. I don't know what that is, but it wants me dead. It's horrid. No time for that. I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I I was shaken. Yeah, I might need these. I was in. I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles. This must be the...
Worms. Worms. Flies. Worm. Left. Point left. Right. Point right.
This won't hurt a bit, little worm.
Just break it off, little fly. What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book! Just break it off, little fly. My contribution.
I don't feel good about this.
Do as father tells you, little one. Stupid flies! Every single flap one of my do.
I don't feel good about this. An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code.
These are not... These are not for you! Food is plentiful, and the little one grows steadily. And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with? Damn. No idea.
The world to its knees.
It isn't as I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid. A couple of vertical openings. Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, doesn't. I don't want to. I don't see an open.
Is this wretched world prepared for him? Not likely, not likely.
I've put a nice round hole in it. Alright, got myself a shock-free switch. Yes, power's back on. No idea how to use this.
Where are you? Where are you? Human, you crack.
It quickly cycles through some biological imagery. As it's littered with discarded paper. Some kind of control panel.
The perfect triangle.
I'm not touching. It's a stylized. It's a pretty generic look.
My.
I don't.
What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book.
An assortment of books. I know you. I know.
To his father.
Doesn't run. I'm afraid. I've noticed.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What?
Where are you, Ormstein? Step out from between the story's lines. Where are you, Ormstein?
Rest, friend.
Nothing on the cover but a triangle. This better not be written in gibberish.
You will learn to fear the Comedic.
Idiot! Left toward the bay, right toward the EOD! Get it through your thick skull!
I really don't need it. It's a small piece of ripped cloth caught on the edge here.
And what did we do? Trusted the butcher, put our faith in the carnifex, double-crossed by that freak, denying the dreamer his meal, running away with it. That was his payment for our stupid, misplaced loyalty. How do you think this looks like in the eyes of Father Dagon, huh? And I tell you right now, it is as clear as pure seawater to me that the starry knowledge was always behind that lunatic. I know some of you do not see the starry fools as a threat. Ha! You think me mad? You think I am making this up? This very night, a false preacher was spouting blasphemies about Mother Hydra and Father Dagon right outside the Finman house. Good thing a true believer cast the first stone. Well, egg. And the crowd swiftly dealt with the poisonous snake. But it happened. Truly it has happened in our Fishmouth during our festival.
Kooky, freakish cultists.
Step up! Step
Look
up
at
and offer
those
yourself,
idiots.
and we may yet appease him.
I can't throw the Haunter's Mark.
Dagon curse you!
Those mounds of food we threw into the Kraken's gaping maw.
Son of a nibula!
Huh?
That's strange.
What have we done, brothers?
Fist take ye! Son of a squid!
When I think of the heaps and heaps of fish we fed to the Kraken, all the time hoping it would be the meal.
Stars fall on you!
Huh?
Stars? I thought these guys were all about fish.
We are lost. We are lost. I tell you, we are lost.
I don't want them to know I can't throw the...
How did we even trust him with a moniker like that?
Stinking stingrays. Hunter curse you.
I speak, huh?
Haunter!
Enough of this masquerade!
I knew it! Treason!
There has been one true God, you fish-loving heathens, and his name is the Haunter!
How dare you speak that name in the house of Dagon?
You broke into our temple and stole the Trapezohedron! Now you're going to pay!
We'll feed you to the fish!
Give us the book!
No, you give us the book!
Oh my god, little kid! What are you doing?
As Rome burned and Nero watched and fiddled, so too we witnessed the fish take vengeance on the fishermen.
Not sure it's the right comparison, Mr. Bizarra. I'm just worried about the kid.
No need, Gramps. I'm well and happy. No one's hurting the fishies anymore. And their bellies are nice and full now.
You really shouldn't have witnessed that. Except you sort of made it happen.
Well, it's all over now, Grandpa. Look, water's draining and the fishies are returning home. A perfect ending of the festival for everyone. Hooray!
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okie doke. I'll be on my way. Before Mom and Dad and Grandma notice that I'm missing. It's been fun. See you around.
Take care, kid. Crazy world we live in, huh, Mr. Basara? Thank you for your business, by the way.
I sincerely don't know whether thanks are in order. I'm more confused with each passing hour, but my resolve grows stronger.
So, what are you doing in this building of all places? Keeping tabs on the Esoteric Order? Looking for Olmstein? Sightseeing?
You might joke about the sightseeing, but that is part of why I'm here. All across this accursed world, the storm rages ever more powerful, and I strongly expect some kind of sign soon.
What sign? And why here of all places?
Maybe a reason for a bell to ring through a terrible storm.
News sure does travel fast.
This is the highest steeple in Fishmouth, with the grandest, most resonant bell in miles. This is where I'll wait for a sign, for as long as it takes.
And awaken the beast? How do we know that's a good thing?
We don't, but it is written, so it shall come to be.
This could be the start of a fascinating philosophical debate, if only we had time. I need answers. I need to know what the hell's going on here.
Ask.
Help us find and stop this butcher, Barnabas.
Carnifex terribilis. What did you find out from scouring Fishmouth in its festival hours, Seeker?
The butcher was definitely in cahoots with. The Esoteric Order of Dagon. I'm convinced he used them to raise some kind of sea creature, codenamed MCHK.
The Hafgufa. And what of its purpose?
The meal. That's what they called it. These EOD kooks thought they were raising the sea monster as an edible tribute to Dagon.
They trusted the butcher. Huh.
He obviously took his meal, this MCHK, whatever it is, and escaped. Question is, where'd he go? Any ideas?
Not exactly, but keep this in mind. Olmstein always watches, and always leaves something behind to push you in the right direction.
Well, ain't that nice of him. There is this sign that's associated with Olmstein. Tell me what you think it means.
Could be the visual representation of a formula, a constellation. Could be a map.
Thanks. I'll give it some thought. I've come across terrible things in the butcher's pits. What were they?
It is clear to me that Fishmouth holds more secrets than can be dug at in this small window of time we have, and time is not on our side.
Not since we found that damn Necronomicon.
Some use it to spawn horrible monsters. Some to make cats speak.
Some might say it's the same thing. How do we fix that?
What Olmstein allowed, Olmstein can undo. Find the enemy, thwart his plans, and Olmstein will reward you.
I wish I had your confidence, Barnabas. There, tell me what
could be.
I don't have time for this. Just a... I don't... I've gotta go. I gotta meet Buzz and Peace and try to put the pieces together.
The other guide you. Do your best to find out where the butcher is headed and put an end to his plans, whatever they are. I will stay here and...
Wait for a sign. See ya, Barney.
Don't call me that.
Hey, kids.
He's back! Nice place you've got here, Don!
Glad to see you made it all right, buddy.
Scared the living daylights out of us. No offense, dude.
None taken!
Yeah, Fishmouth was interesting. Met your dad finally, Peace.
Oh yeah? Is he alright?
He's good. He's in a steeple, waiting for a sign.
Sounds like Dad.
Can we please skip the niceties and put our heads together?
Right. I made my way into the butcher's laboratory.
Ah! Sorry, bad flashback. Would you please excuse me?
Sure thing, Otis. Go get some rest.
The butcher. He wasn't still there, was he?
I just missed him.
What did you find that could be relevant?
MCHK seemed to be an important acronym.
What's that about?
I've got a theory. MC might stand for... Massive creature? I mean, that's what it supposedly is. As for HK... Humongous killer? Massive creature, humongous killer. Sounds like a 60s destruction flick. Either way, he apparently used the cult to get the monster bred and fed, and then ran away with it to who knows where.
The half-goofa. What will he do with it?
Huge biological weapon under your control. I can think of a number of things.
Oh boy. We need to get this guy.
That's great and all, but you know, my problem? Remember what this is really all about?
The butcher and Olmstein? There's a connection there.
We gotta stop always being one step behind him. The festival. Fishmouth really knows how to party. What I can say for sure is that the Esoteric Order's been brought down a few notches. And so is the Starry Knowledge Cult.
Nice going, man!
Wasn't me who did it. It was a short, weird little girl who really loves her fishies.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, other than that, I'm afraid Fishmouth and its creepy inhabitants remain a mystery. For now. The stabilizing element. Olmstein's constant.
What did that say again?
A terrible storm and 3 bells ringing throughout it shall awaken the beast.
What are your thoughts on it?
The end to all this. What Peace said when I called you guys. It makes sense. I just don't know that I want all this to end with a beast awakening.
None of us really do.
I stand by my conviction. Just like the Necronomicon, this is all just ever-changing chaos. So Olmstein wrote the ending down and set it in stone.
Wrote the ending? What does that even mean?
He is not like us. Can't you grasp the concept of divinity? If he wrote it down, it will happen.
Oh, man.
Where are we on Olmstein's sign?
I'm stumped. What do you think it could be?
Constellation?
See, that was the first thing we thought of, but it doesn't match any known stars.
Still feels like something viewed from above. Wait, I have an idea. Hand over that mouse, Buzz. I'm not prying into Don's personal files. I'm not prying into Don's personal files. Maybe it's a map. There was a bell in Paris. There was a bell in Fort Maris. Dawn, you said my dad's in a steeple in Fishmouth. There's a bell there, too. What do you know? It's Point Nemo.
Point what?
Earth's pole of inaccessibility. It's the one point in the ocean that's farthest from any land. There should be nothing there.
Maybe look it up in recent news on that, the thing there.
Looking it up on the thing. Okay, what I'm finding are crazy conspiracy theories about expeditions to Point Nemo going back more than a century.
Anything remotely recent?
Decades ago, a ship called the Alert, rumored to be carrying a huge cargo of explosives, never returned apparently.
Sounds, encouraging.
So we've got 3 bells plus Point Nemo. That's got to be it. We're going, right?
Hold your horses, buddy. Say we go there. What do we do about the bells?
I can get a hold of Vlad.
I can find a way to reach Dad.
I got Serge eaten out of my palm, so I'm sure we can coordinate. Ring them all at once. We can awaken the beast, but do we want to? Or does that help the butcher?
Think about it. If he ran away with it, it means that the butcher's in control of this monster. This beast, right? Just a theory, but these bells might snap the creature out of it.
Yeah, 3 bells ringing thousands of miles away. Completely realistic.
No, it makes a lot of sense, and it fits the constant. Let's get in touch with all 3 of them and tell them to, wait for a sign. We're a creative bunch. We'll come up with something should we need to, right?
Preparedness has always been our forte. What do I really have to lose at this point? The end of the world it is.
It's just the farthest point from land. Doesn't really end there.
It doesn't, huh? Tell me more.
This is going to be one long trip.
Ladies and gents, it's kinda crazy, but we're really here.
As far away from civilization as humanly possible.
Not just humanly.
Oh, right.
3 months worth of rent money says what we're looking for is on the top of that mountain over there.
I don't know. Did you see that crazy looking beach? I think our best bet is to split up and...
Search for clues?
Well, yeah, actually.
It might increase our chances of finding this butcher. Peace. How about we take the mountain?
Well, Cat, I hope you brought sunblock, cause it's time to hit the beach.
Buzz, don't make this worse than it has to be.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Okay, scared. I'm really freaking scared.
Let's do this. And whoever finds the butcher first? Actually, I don't know. Fingers crossed.
Point Nemo. Hopefully, it all ends here, once and for all.
Is it me, or does this place seem off somehow? And for some reason, that huge, not quite full moon up there is particularly bothersome.
Gibbous.
What?
Gibbous. Almost but not quite fully revealed. It's what you call that kind of moon.
Whatever you say, Madam Scientist. Let's just... Whoa! What is this?
I don't know, but you look repulsive.
What is this? What have I turned into?
You sort of look like discarded deli meat slapped together.
No, what? This is not me.
You just got transformed, against your will, into something you despise. Sucks, huh?
I'm an abomination, Kitty. But I didn't even do anything. Oh, God. Oh, no. Do you think this is permanent?
Apparently not.
Oh, what now? What do I look like now?
Basic? Blocky?
Everything is squares. I'm squares. Ah!
Whoa. Yeah, I kind of prefer the previous look, to be honest.
What fresh hell? What even am I?
Some kind of... You're like, I give up.
I feel a panic attack coming.
This place is really doing a number on you.
Wait! I'm back! Oh, praise the infinite universe, I am back! That was scary as...
I hate to be the ever-cynical one, but I have a bad feeling. I think it's...
What?
Yep, it's cyclical.
No!
The bad news is you seem to keep transforming. The good news, it's only happening to you.
What can we do, Kidday?
Suck it up and press on, Kerwin.
You're right. Let's keep going. Apparently, that's what they call a gibbous moon. Almost completely visible, but not quite. Were I more literarily inclined, I'd say that it's almost metaphoric. But it's just... I'm sort of... Bizarre, moss-covered monoliths are strewn all over this beach. I can see disturbing hieroglyphs all over them. No... This place makes zero sense. Don't know what to do. It's a normal-looking archway. I mean, normal... Looks very passable through. I can't pass through for some reason. I can't... Huh! Made it through. Come on, kidday. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks both painterly and pasted on. Really strange stuff. It just looks... Oh, God! It's like a living, throbbing, organic archway. It's grossing me out. I know I'll have to, but I dread even coming close to it. It's a real... It's like it's... So at least we're putting this insanity to use somehow.
Just keep going, please.
Very Not going further without Kid.
I can't pass through.
So at least we're
just
some.
I can't pass.
Kitty, help! How do we get past?
It's got to have something to do.
Huh. By the way, I think I feel the Necronom.
Maybe it's just you.
Whoa.
What the heck did you do, Kerwin?
It worked! The Necronomicon actually worked on you!
Did you think I wasn't going through enough already? Look at me!
I know, but this might be helpful.
I hate you, Buzz.
Good to know you stay the same regardless of definition.
Oh no. This is insulting.
I don't know, you actually look kinda cute.
Shut up, you monster. Well, at least you can.
So at least we're putting.
Just.
It's like this stone thing with holes in it.
It's called a steel.
How do you know these things? Those holes, though, looks like it might have a function. I can't. Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates?
I don't think I have enough limbs.
Hey, can you try and see if that thing activates? Repulsive, but pretty darn useful. A pretty badly damaged statue of a humanoid holding a sword. That sword... It's really weird. Whenever I look at it, I can't... Oh, what the heck is this now? Much like myself, everything is shifting between these four states. I'm cool with one of them. Bonkersville. A magic-looking circle. It's on that disgusting, throbbing island there. Maybe I could somehow... Doesn't seem to do anything by itself. I think we'll have to work together on this one, kiddo.
All right, I trust you. I'm officially in full collab mode.
This is where it all ends.
Oh, I think I got it.
I still don't get it.
It's the states. The states need to fit. Come on, we got this. Great. A massive slab of stone is blocking my progress. I can't budge it, so... I don't stand a chance. There's a peculiar in... Blocked progress. Let's not cut the book up. Let's not... I can't... I don't stand... Solid rock. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I'm doing my best. Gigantic pit. Encourage. They feel... There's a depth... I think she's... They're... Giddy! Are you dead? Are you alive in there?
Still kicking, Schrodinger.
Oh God! Are you okay? Can you breathe? What do we do?
Yeah, I can breathe all right. There are mechanisms inside this thing.
Well, that's good to hear, because I see nothing on my end here.
We can't let this slow us down, Buzz. Try and figure out your way forward while I work on this.
On it.
These are the final words of Captain Johansson of the Alert. I don't have any kind of recording device. I only hope this ungodly place with all its strange magic will somehow retain my last utterances. Whoever you are, if you can hear this, know that this wretched place you've made your way to must be wiped off the face of the earth. That is what me and my shipmates on the Alert came here to do. Once we deciphered the sign, we left Oslo for Point Nemo with a ship full of explosives and fuses, hell-bent on destroying this island where the evil book is at its most powerful. I won't waste my breath on my exploits concerning the Necronomicon. If you are here, you must be aware of the generations it has tricked into playing its awful roles, and then led here to be made to disappear. When we embarked on this journey, we knew full well of the dozens that have failed before us. However, We have accomplished more than any of them. This horrible island is surrounded by active underwater volcanoes, and I can only hope that we've managed to rig them all to explode to trigger their eruption. We have started with the detonator on the highest mountain peak and worked our way down. It did not come without sacrifices. The crew was driven crazy by the monstrosity of what they kept transforming into. By the time we were setting charges underwater, myself and First Mate Green were the only sane men left. That's when we saw it. My God, we had found more than we had bargained for. The thing that should not be. We were driven mad with fear. I fled in terror, and somehow clawed my way into this hall. I am probably on the side of the island we had not explored, and I see no way out of this hall where my bones will find their final resting place. I can only hope that Green set all the fuses before he lost his mind. Or his life. If someone ever hears this, the detonator on the highest peak, bury this place and the horror that slumbers beneath.
Someone's earthly remains. Someone who never made it out of here. I feel the Necronomicon vibrating as I look at them.
These are the... I don't... Who... What... If you... However... We... It... By the time... That... The... We were... I... If the dead...
Oh no. Some kind of knot inside this big stone slab. How many more obstacles do you have in store for me, Point Nemo? I've got to find a way to solve this. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Kitty, can you hear me? I've opened this door. We can keep going now.
You can keep going. This contraption is way more complicated than I had anticipated. Go on ahead without me, Buzz.
What do you mean? I can't just leave you behind trapped like this. Didn't you hear that ghost thing? All the volcanoes around here are rigged to blow up.
Just go, Buzz. Find the butcher. Dawn and Peace might need you. I'll be okay. I'll try to make my way out of this trap.
Kitty, I can't.
Just go already. And be careful, Numbskull.
Kitty? I love you.
Get the out of here, Kerwin!
Whoa, I did not expect this here. What in heaven's name is this place? How can all this be here? This is straight up bizarre. There are framed pictures of some objects I've come across ever since this whole adventure began, like the exploding package and Priscilla's doll, but also of others that I don't recognize. These other objects vary from just unusual to ancient? What's the point of all this? Who the heck could this strange place belong to? I'm leaving everything. This looks just like Olmstein's sign, except there's a crazy amount of lines connecting tens and tens of dots all over the place. Can this mean that there are more than one signs? Olmstein, I can't wait for you to answer all my questions. I'm leaving a framed picture of an unusual crystal. I don't recall ever seeing this before. I know what that is. Why it's framed and on display, that's a different story. Looks like there used to be pictures in these, but they're gone. It's a book about ancient folk tales. It's open at Transylvania, Romania. Huh. This page describes the Miwara and Azor myth. Weird. This next page is about the castle and I think Vlad's ancestors and the masks. This can't be a coincidence. It's huge porthole looking out into a greenish abyss. There's something off about it, though. It's like it's shimmering every once in a while. I'm getting... Whoa, the title of the book is A Storm Over Fishmouth. What? Should I look deeper into this? While on an antiquarian tour of an isolated fishing village called Fishmouth, a man called Robert Olmstein has an unexpected revelation. Olmstein? Robert Olmstein? What does this mean? Let's see what this page says. It had all started with the strange fishiness of the local populace, but now it was clear. There was more, so much more to this. It was as if whispers of dark ancient legends, revelations of unfathomable ancestry, madcap globetrotting adventurers, and the ever-present threat of slumbering horror were all coming together into one blood-red line under the watchful eye of the Necronomicon. Holy hardcover hermetical history, I've stumbled onto something big! I'll just keep reading, I guess. These stories are too dark and beautiful not to come to life, uttered Olmstein with an enigmatic smile. Even the one ending with this world's complete destruction? There is no story if there is nothing at stake, came Olmstein's answer. The roles are set, the actors will come and go, and we will be here, watching. And controlling it? Sometimes, when the time is right. Why not make it always? Always? Where is the fun in that? And he let go of the book, watching it drop in slow motion into the crowd below. The end. It's the Earth, with a moon on a rotating arm attached to it. Wait a minute, what the? There's long red string hanging from the moon like it was cut or something. And I'm seeing dozens of shorter threads hanging from places all over the globe. The greenish light coming in from the portal is only illuminating 3/4 of the moon. I'm leaving. This book is called The Case of Basil Dexter Kerwin. Basil Kerwin, a bookish nobody counting the days away behind his office desk, unveils a century-spanning relationship between himself and a wizard named Corvinus, and tries to avoid slowly transforming into something he detests. The pages are all crossed out and scratched over. It's hard to make out anything more. Corvinus. Oh no, I'm starting to feel faint. I've had enough. I'd better move on. I'm out of here. Dawn and Peace need me. Goodbye, strange room.
Like a moth to the flame, you finally made it! The carrier. Right on time.
Buzz, turn around! Run!
No, no, no. That is where you are wrong, little zealous fly. It is not him carrying the book. It was always the book carrying him here.
Nonsense. We were always right on your tail, Butcher.
Oh, because you chose to, right? Adorable. But enough about that. Hand over the book, carrier.
Or what?
Or I constrict those electricity fields and zap your friends just like the bugs that they are.
Not until you tell me what you want it for.
Oh, come on. What difference does it make to you? This will all play out as it must, regardless. Let us stop wasting time.
I can just read a spell and end you.
We both know it does not work that way.
You're lying because you're desperate.
Go ahead, then. Use the Necronomicon to end me.
Marjas zi fornias campa. I wish the butcher gone!
That was embarrassing. Do I have to spell everything out for you? It worked once because it was written that it would. You had no say in this. The book chose the role, and now it returns to me for its final performance.
You're insane!
Bob Olmstein, or whatever he's calling himself, we're all just actors in his little production. Until you hand the Necronomicon over, that is.
Production? Like a play?
You have not caught on yet? Tough. I have no time to lay it out for you dimwits. Book, now!
What's going on? What's he saying?
What is Olmstein's nature? Tell me!
But it really is simple, little fly. You are all prisoners in Olmstein's web of fiction, while I will claw my way out of it.
So what's the book for?
A fine seeker you turned out to be. It is the magic wand in the illusionist's toolkit. This thing called Olmstein likes his stories. He simply set loose the magic wand into our boring world and watched it turn myth into reality. So many possible storylines he planted seeds for. The Carrier, the Seeker, the Protector, the Beast. Same roles, different actors. So much more fun when you defy all laws of nature and existence. Give me the book!
What will you use the book for?
The crowning achievement of my life's work with flesh and blood and metal. Breathing life into one of Olmstein's favorite characters.
The mind-controlled Hyperkraken.
For now. But what matters is what it shall become. Ya Cthulu! He who dreams at the bottom of the sea, awaiting his awakening. The perfect triangle.
The huge pair of wings you dug up in Foreign Maris.
The first angle. Wings of the dragon.
The oversized kraken you raised in Fishmouth.
The second angle. Head of the kraken.
You.
The third angle. Iron will of man.
You're just mind-controlling some poor Frankenstein creature, you psycho.
Part man, part kraken, part dragon. Made one by the Necronomicon. And now, the moon is right.
Why here? Why is this place special?
If the Necronomicon's really related to the moon, it must be where the book is at its most powerful right now.
This is where all his possible realities converge. Where I step out from between them.
The moon is right?
Oh, Olmstein. Fine bunch of actors you were dealt this time. They have seen all and understood nothing.
No, wait. Olmstein, the moon, the Necronomicon, the Kraken? I think I'm starting to understand.
Are you now?
Olmstein wanted the monster here.
And why is that?
Because every good story needs a monster.
A monster that the heroes can smite, using the awesome power of the Necronomicon. There is just one little detail that is off.
We're early, aren't we?
Indeed. Only when the moon is full does Olmstein regain control over the Necronomicon. He set it up that way, and it is beautiful. Until then, the book is useless to you, while long have I studied its wicked pages. I know how to rein its chaotic majesty in.
Oh no.
His eye in the sky, not yet fully open to our doings. Praise the gibbous moon. My time to strike.
You played us.
Not quite. The story would have gathered us all here nonetheless, just a while later. Congratulations on overcoming all those obstacles so quickly. You should have taken your time.
So Olmstein is
Impress me. What is Olmstein?
He's an alien. And the last person who'd believe in this mumbo-jumbo, but even I know. What looks like magic to us is most probably just technology we don't understand.
I have really had enough talk now. Last warning before they die.
Okay. Here.
Welcome back, old friend.
So now what? You'll just become
Cthulu! Devourer of souls! An end to this wretched joke of a world!
Destroy the world, that's it? You either haven't thought this through or you're just bad crap nuts.
Negotiating terms, little fly. Yes, they're in control right now, up there in the moon. But once I stamp this world out, when just me and them are the ones left standing...
What? What happens?
Appreciation for a mortal that became a god. For the pawn that broke the rules and checkmated the king. I have created life before. And I will destroy and then repopulate this world the way I see fit.
Almstein will never allow it.
Start over from scratch, with an invincible god of death ruling over darkness? Breeding my own ruthless kind, stamping out the weak. Nothing but chaos for years and years to come? That is not his kind of story. Him and his kind will just abandon this wretched earth, move on to the next toy and leave this one to me. Time to become Cthulhu.
Kitty!
Shh, shut up, dummy. How do I stop those force fields?
Forget those. All the underground volcanoes around this peak are rigged to explode. The detonator's got to be around here somewhere. Look for that.
Blow up volcanoes, awaken beasts from mind control. Got it. On it.
This whole place is wired. I'll bet it's wired to blow stuff up.
Quickly, hook up the detonator. It dies tonight.
Nothing here. Haunter's mark doesn't resonate.
That's it. That's the detonator set up. What? No! No!
The detonator! That's it. There's the detonator. Kidda, right below you.
All right, let's hope it makes a big enough splash.
Not so fast, you verbose vermin. Unless you want to fry, you are not touching that detonator.
No, no, no!
Feel that energy crackling in the air? I've reached the final 3 phases of the incantation. World, prepare to meet Cthulhu!
We gotta do something!
Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan! Damn it! Ah! Gokamenayan! Yore Betikasiyaha!
Almstein, where are you?
Tharanak Shog! Tharanak Siya! Yeah! Cthulhu Fatigan!
She's the only one that can move, but... No, there's gotta be another way.
Gokamenayan!
It's the detonator, our one chance to send a signal to Vlad and Serge and Barnabas. But it's in...
Tharanak Shog!
Go back the way you came, Kitty. It's the only way out. I've failed you. I've dragged you along all over the place and achieved nothing. I ruined your life. I couldn't change you back. I lost the Necronomicon. And now this lunatic might turn into a god of death and destruction. You're innocent. Just run. Run as fast as you can.
Nah, Buzz. It isn't easy to admit this, but I've discovered some surprising things about myself since this all started. Run away? Sorry, but that's not my style. Time for... well, no time left. Bye.
has not awakened. It has not! Come back, little one! Why won't you listen to me?
Not the soulless beast she wanted us to think she was.
We're all gonna miss her, buddy. It's as if time stood still for her.
Time to rock and roll!